You know, tough times, I guess, in the pole vault. Obviously, it's the trials. I mean, can you walk us through maybe sort of how things unfolded today for you?
Yeah, well, I felt amazing out there, honestly. Today recently, in prelims and now, I felt better than I have in a couple of seasons, really. And so I'm kind of in shock, honestly. But it all just happens so fast sometimes when you're out there. And, I was clean through 468, and then my attempts at 473, things were so good that my poles, it's called blow through when your stick is just a little too soft. And I went up to a stiffer pole, all three jumps it was just a little soft. And so it's really weird to be standing here like I couldn't get over 473 when I know it was really just an issue with what pole was in my hand. And I'm getting left off the Olympic team for that.
Yeah.
So it really sucks, but I'm still motivated, and now I can just pressure's off. I wouldn't be surprised if I go jump something really high by the end of the season, because now I'm just having fun. So.
Yeah, and in training, you probably thought, you were ready for 473 and wherever it would take you, right?
Oh yeah, training's been going awesome. Just to get to this point, I've overcome a lot of obstacles. Every athlete has their story, the obstacles, the story, the journey, the saga. This season I've had plenty of bumps in the road, and to be feeling as good as I was today took a lot. So it stings. Like, this one really, really hurts to be left off the team, but I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna keep my chin up. I know that I've, made an impact on this sport regardless up to this point, so just have to sit at home and watch this one from the sidelines, unfortunately. But I'm still gonna pole vault, focus on the Diamond League, and just try to stay positive.
Sandi, you've seen a lot of gambles over the course of your career, but the gamble that Brendan King took to pass the way that she did and then come back in, that's one of the hardest things to do, right? How do you, I know that it affected your standing, but for a gamble like that to pay off, how bold was that?
Yeah, when you're trying to get into the top three, and she was out of the top three, but she knew she was capable of 473, so she passed to it. And her coach Rick Scher and Jen Scher, they know what they're doing. This is not their first rodeo, so that when they had her pass to 473, we all knew that was pretty much going to be the height that would get you on the team. And I probably should have passed after my first miss to jump 478, but it's kind of a gamble. If I made 473 on my second attempt, I still would have been tied for third. So I decided to try to make 73, and then I would get all three attempts at 78. So now, hindsight's always 20/20. That, darn, I should have passed. But honestly, regardless, I think I would have blown through all my sticks anyway. Like, I was on the biggest pole of the season this year today, and that's what kind of sucks about the pole vault is you can hit the perfect takeoff, and if the stick you have in your hand is just a little too soft, your height's going to be a little too deep, and you're going to take the bar off on the way through the jump. So now I know what I'm ready for, and unfortunately I don't get to try again at the games. So, it is what it is.